deadly flu is on the move. The virus has arrived in yet another province.
They're concerned about any health problem that's on the mainland. It's not going to stay there.
Showing the vaccine only thought to be 10% effective.
Nationwide, there are already more than 41,000 cases confirmed. Every state in the country reporting widespread flu activity.
As of this morning, 18 countries around the world have reported cases of the flu within their borders.
Numbers out of Australia as of mid-October are concerning. If you get sick, stay home.
The perfect earbuds. Is there such a thing? Now, if you're like me, I go through tons of earbuds. I use them all day, every day, with the exception of in my truck. Within my truck, I hook my iPod, yes, an iPod, not my phone. Reason being because I have tons of audiobooks on my iPod, and I don't want my memory on my phone being clogged. Plus, it would drain my phone's battery if I used the Audible app on the phone versus the iPod. Anyway, point is I use earbuds all day, every day. Now, my go-to earbuds are my simple white Sony earbuds. I love these things. I've had them many pair over the years. I buy them like 4 or 5 pair at a time because they're cheap. They're like $10 to $15 depending on when you buy them. Audible always has them on sale. You can usually pick them up for about $10. Cheap earbuds. Why do I keep buying these earbuds? First reason, they're cheap. Second reason, they're cheap. Third reason, they don't fall out of my ears. Now that's just me. Everyone's different. Some people hate these. They don't fit in their ear, but they fit in my ear and they don't fall out regardless of what I'm doing when I'm working. And also they have a 90-degree plug, which for me, that's usually the part that fails. Every other earbud that I have had, that's typically the thing that shorts out first. The 90-degree plug doesn't short out as much. Now, despite the fact that I have other very good sounding headphones, these typically are the ones that I use the most, just because my headphones get abused every day, all day. And so if I'm going to trash something, I'd rather trash a $10 pair. That being said, these have some drawbacks. First of all, they're cheap. So the audio quality is about what you would expect from a $10 pair of headphones. For me, it doesn't really matter because I listen to audiobooks all day long, every day. So for audiobooks, I really don't need the sound quality to be stellar. Another downside I have with these. Now, I typically get the ones without the mic. I would like to get the ones with the mic, but for whatever reason, these headphones with the mic, it triggers Siri on my iPhone when I'm using the iPhone at the gym with Pandora or whatever. I run a lot. I run at least 20 miles a week. And that being said, when I run, I listen to music, and these aren't the greatest for music, so I have a different headphone for the gym. But if we're at work, when I'm listening to books, each and every day, these are the ones I listen to. Also, I always end up at some point, inevitably, I end up washing them. They end up in my pocket, forget to take them out, and they end up going through the washer. But that's okay because they're cheap, so I can buy another pair. Like I said, I buy a bunch of them at a time. So I figured I'd try a different earphones. So I got the Beats in-ear headphones, the iBeats. I got them in red, and right away out of the box, you can tell they're made with premium materials. Metal earbuds. They almost feel like jewelry. They sound great. And I think because now Apple owns them, I don't know how they do it, but for some reason, these work great with my iPhone. So when I'm taking calls while I'm working, I put these in and I can take all the calls I want. My hands are free. I can walk around the job site. I can do what I gotta do, talk on the phone, and still get some work done. So these are great for that. And like I said, they sound great. However, I think because they're made of metal, and I don't know if it's because of the shape of the buds themselves, or it's the weight of the metal earbuds, they don't stay in when I'm running. Now, again, that's half the reason that I got these is to try them at the gym. I want better sounding earbuds for music to keep my mind off of pounding away on the treadmill. Also, the microphone works great. However, it's really big, kind of unsightly. So when you're running, it kind of gets tugged out easy. So you're constantly fidgeting with your ears. Drives me nuts. These are great headphones, but not for when you're at the gym. Also, with the two earbuds meet, that whole apparatus there just feels so fragile to me. So I'm just constantly afraid that I'm gonna wreck it. They just don't feel that tough. They do feel high quality, like I said, the earbuds themselves, the speakers themselves, they sound great. They're not that expensive. They're about $30 at the time of recording. So maybe twice as much, depending on when you buy them. The prices fluctuate. And also, another thing I didn't really care for them is that the headphone jack itself is not the 90-degree like I said before. So I have a feeling that when these fail, it'll either be because I ripped out the cord out of where the two earbuds connect, or it'll be because of the short, because it constantly is getting bent in my pocket when I'm running. after mile and mile and mile, over and over and over, that's probably going to be what trashes it. It does come with a variety of sizes for the buds themselves and a little tiny carrying pouch, which is nice to keep it all together so it doesn't get tangled in your gym bag or wherever. So overall, for 30 bucks, I think it's a great value as long as you don't plan on taking it to the gym. So I ended up getting the Beats 3. I think these are the Decade Collection Defiant Red Black I got. Figured I'd give these a try. Again, the Beats, because I figured that microphone is going to work with my iPhone. For whatever reason, other brands, they struggle with it. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why. I wish I knew why. I wish my cheap Sonys, the microphone worked, but they don't, so I got these. Ultimately, straight out of the package, I could already tell that the headphones themselves seem a little bit tougher. The buds are made up of more of a cheaper kind of a plastic, but they're lighter, and because of that little attachment that you can put on the earbuds that kind of rolls into your ear and kind of locks it in, I haven't had these fall out of my ears at the gym. So that's basically the reason I got them, and they're doing the job fantastically. I'm not exactly sure what the magnets are supposed to do, but whatever. They feel tough, they sound great. I'd compare the sound quality to the other pair of Beats that I have, those little earbuds. Again, they come with a little carrying case, kind of a chintzy one. I mean, these ones are about $60 on Amazon, so twice as expensive as the other ones. Not something I'm going to want to wear all the time because I'm going to be afraid I'm going to wreck them because they're $60. And for me, the prime reason for using these is for at the gym, not for at work, on the job site, the everyday, because I'm afraid I'm going to wreck them. I have my $10 pair that'll wreck, and I'll just grab another one off the pile. But these $60 ones are basically strictly for at the gym. They don't come out of my ears. They sound great, a little bit tougher. I like where they connect. It feels like it's a little beefier connection. The microphone is smaller, so it doesn't pull out of your ear. Plus, it's got that little extra piece that holds it in your ear. Granted, everyone's ear is different. Some people hate earbuds. Some people don't have a problem with the Apple ones that come with iPods and iPhones. Those never stay in my ear. Some people love them. They don't fall out. But for me, huge pain in the butt. But the sound quality is good, and they do their job. But primarily, they're just my gym headphones. I would have liked a better case for these because the case that it comes with is kind of chintzy. Doesn't have a zipper on it for all the little ports and everything else. I had some cheap Puma headphones that came with a really nice zipper case, and those are cheap. So I feel like Beats could have done a little bit better with the case. This feels like a really cheap kind of coin purse. But that's okay, because the Pumas that I had are gone, and I still have the case, so I'll just use that. But if I'm at home and I just want to have really good sound quality, not really concerned about how portable they are, I always have my Audio-Technicas. Those are my personal favorite. I have a video of those already up from when I first got them. Love those headphones. But obviously they're not great for at work, not great for at the gym. But they are great at airports and just hanging out around the house. I'll post links for all these down below. Let me know what you guys think. And if you know of a way to make other headphones work with iPhones, I'd love to know why that is, why they don't work. I'm sure that's just an Apple thing. They only want you to buy their products, but whatever. These Beats work great too. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.